Introducing your Cleveland Browns. Let's hear advance for your Cleveland Browns offensive starters for today's game. Introducing the starting wide receiver. And at running back from Arkansas, number 40, Peyton Hillis.
Sweesham tees it up, and he'll be kicking it away to get this one started. And he gathers it at the 6-yard line. He returns to the 26. James Ferrier was there to bring him down. So now the quarterback comes onto the field, and in conversations with him earlier in the week, he mentioned that he really wanted to get going early and get into a rhythm. Let's see if he can do just that. The offense will take over at the 26-yard line. First down, 10 to go. Steps and throws to the left side. Intercepted. At the 30. To the 20. Lawrence Vickers was there for the stop. And here comes Big Ben Roethlisberger out of Miami of Ohio, a Pro Bowl selection in 2007. First and goal. Looking for a man. Nearly picked off. He should have had that one. On offense, this is a team that plays smart, consistent, team-oriented football, and the result is one of the league's best attacks, and the leader is, of course, a future Hall of Fame player, wide receiver Hines Ward out of Georgia, that shows no signs of slowing down.
Yeah, and what's amazing about Hines Ward is that with all of his success, he still prides himself on catching the toughest balls in the toughest situations and perhaps the greatest blocking wide receiver the game has ever seen.
And Chrissy is definitely primed to be a performer to watch in this one. All right, let's introduce the starters on the defensive side of the ball, a group that has a lot of athleticism. And in the secondary, you have a player like Sheldon Brown out of South Carolina who can still disrupt your offensive game plan.
Now, Sheldon Brown is one of those guys that just makes plays. He's not really flashy, but he's so valuable to this defense. They've got a lot of youth, and Brown serves as a huge stabilizing presence out there.
Intercepted in the end zone.
We hear so much about quarterbacks giving their receivers a chance to make a play on the ball. Much more today than they did 20, 30 years ago. Quarterbacks will throw the thing up for grabs, give their receiver a chance. That time, though, it got burned.
First down and 10. Pass is short right side. Lawrence Timmons was there to bring him down. And let's spotlight the offensive key players. Running back Peyton Hillis out of Arkansas has become a sensation, grinding out those tough yards between the tackles.
And it doesn't always have to be pretty to be effective, and Peyton Hillis is one of the hardest working running backs in the league. You know, not only is he so tough to bring down, but he has acceleration into the hole, and that is really underrated.
And Chrissy is definitely primed to be a performer to watch in this one. And that flag was thrown in the neighborhood of holding. And that will back this one up.
Penalties like that sometimes will split a huddle. You'll get half the guys patting you on the back and saying that's okay, and the other half are looking at you like, you idiot.
Has a man short to his left. Catches it and hit instantly. Short pickup. Defense is the recipe for success for this team, and they've enjoyed a lot of it. Of course, it all starts with exceptional strong safety, the Tasmanian Devil, Troy Polamalu out of USC.
Yeah, I don't know what more you can say about Troy Polamalu that hasn't been said 100 times. He's just one of the best, and maybe one of the best ever, and he's probably ticketed for the Hall of Fame. I know that is high praise, but when you watch him play, he can just do so much, and his instincts seem to always take him to the ball.
Greg Little was the intended receiver.
And even though that one doesn't go down as a sack, that's one of those that the quarterback remembers and probably rushes him just a little bit on the next throw.
It's fourth down. The Browns are lining up to punt this one away. Brown fields it at the 37. He makes it out to the 45-yard line. Lawrence Vickers was there for the stop. And we'll have a first down and 10. Ball on their own 45. Still looking for an open man. It's tipped, and he still makes the catch.
Another big play for Hines Ward, Super Bowl 40 MVP. Here's a guy that is feared probably more for his blocking than his receiving ability, but he's pretty darn good at both.
Sean Schweisom is good on the point after. Pittsburgh is up a score. Pittsburgh is ready to kick this one off. Number 23 is back to receive the kick. And it's fielded at the 4. He gets this one to the 26-yard line. Christopher Carter was there to bring him down. They'll get the ball here at the 26-yard line. It's 1st and 10. He's going to his right. Throws. He's knocked out of bounds at the 35.
And when you get a wide receiver with that kind of talent on the outside, he is a threat to take it all the way on any play.
And 1st down and 10 to go now following the big gain through the air. Here's the give. And he's tackled at about the 21. By foot. Now we have a 1st down and 10 to go. Ball on the 21-yard line. McCoy hands it off. He's tackled at about the 17-yard line. By foot. Brings up 2nd down and 6 yards to go. Hillis on the run.
You know, you can draw up any sort of protection scheme and blocking scheme that you want. But ultimately, this game comes down to one big man against another big man. And that time, the defense's big men, they won the battle.
And 3rd down now. They'll need 7 to convert. Short throw to the right. The stop was made by the Tasmanian Devil, Troy Polamalu.
The key to that play really was the coverage down the field, forcing the quarterback to go to the check down, and they came up and make the tackle.
They'll call on the field goal unit here. He splits the uprights. So that will make the score the Browns 3, the Steelers 7. Dawson gets ready to kick it away. Brown is deep, looking to return the kickoff. The Steelers ended their last drive with a touchdown, so they'll look to make it 2 in a row. They'll start at the 16. 1st down, 10 to go. Gives it off. He's dropped down at about the 23-yard line by number 71.
On the play.
Second down, and they're going to need just about 3 yards to pick up the first. He didn't get back to the line.
Did you see how fast that linebacker was on that one? Not only did he recognize it, but when he did recognize it, he had the explosiveness to get there.
The offense needs about 3 yards to get the first here on 3rd down. On the ground, up the middle. He's brought down at about the 27 by Roth. And we've come to the end of one with the score 7-3. We welcome you back to Cleveland. From their own 27-yard line. Roethlisberger hands it off straight ahead. It's 2nd down and 9 to go. Roethlisberger, hands off. Cleveland got it.
Well, there's really never a good time for a fumble, but you can tell that he just got sloppy with that football. He broke down on his fundamentals, and he gave it up.
Going up towards the end zone.
And if he can get just a little bit more time, there are guys running open down the field. The pressure is getting close, but it's not there. He should take a fraction longer to make that throw.
They line the ball up at the 33. Give to the tailback.
And you love to see those linebackers playing downhill like that. Not just flowing sideline to sideline, but attacking and trying to get in the backfield.
Third down, 12 yards to the first. Going for the home run. The pass falls incomplete. The field goal unit is on the field. And he makes it. He just showed off his incredible leg strength there. What a kick. Wow.
Can you believe he made that one? That's my expert analysis there. Wow.
Cleveland looks ready to kick it away. Brown stands back to field the kick. Caught at the 8. He gets back to the 29 before being stopped. Gokon was there for the stop. They'll set up shop at the 29-yard line. First down and 10. Mendenhall gets it on the counter. And the tackle was made by Sheldon Brown.
The defense makes a great hit, forces the fumble, but you know the coach will tell him that he has to hang on to the ball.
You got it, Gus. No coach wants to see his player ever fumble, and to be honest, the quickest way to get knocked out of the NFL is to keep giving up the football. You simply cannot do it.
They go with the pitch to the right. He's dropped for a loss.
Looking at that run, we're not seeing the same explosiveness that we saw from him early.
Good point, Gus. And maybe the fumble we saw earlier in the game has him a bit preoccupied. You can see him trying to cover up the ball and focusing in on maintaining possession rather than lowering his shoulders and just running over guys.
Short pass to his left.
The Browns did an excellent job tackling and keeping things in front of them on that series to force the 3 and out.
Fourth down. The Steelers line up to punt. Fields the punt at the 19-yard line. Gets to about the 34 and is stopped. James Ferrier was there to bring him down. The offense will start at the 34-yard line. And we'll have a first down and 10. McCoy will hand it off. The stop was made by Ike Taylor. They pick up 2 yards.
Gain of 2 on the play.
It's second down and 8 to go. Ball on their own 36. Hillis will run it again. James Harrison was there for the stop. It's first and 10. Ball on their own 46. Passes it short. James Harrison was there to bring him down.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do when the defense is blitzing. Get rid of it in a hurry. If you've got a shot at a completion, nice read that time.
Only a yard needed to convert here on second down. Breaking through up the gut. He's wrestled down around the 29-yard line by Clark. They line up at the 29. Hillis takes it up the middle. And the tackle was made by Aaron Smith.
9-yard gain on the play.
Short yardage situation here, second and a yard. Flips it out short to his left. Cribbs was his intended target. Short yardage situation here. They'll need a little less than a yard to convert. And it looked like someone on the offensive line jumped. And we'll replay third down.
Tough spot for the quarterback now after that penalty, because now the possibility of seeing that added pressure is really heightened.
Steps and throws to the left side. They get him down, but it's going to be a 1st and goal for the Browns. First down and goal. Hillis, left side. Touchdown, Cleveland. 2 yards there on the touchdown run. Phil Dawson puts it through the uprights, and it's a 6-point game. Cleveland up 6 points now. Dawson will be kicking off. Sanders is back to receive the kick. Here we go. He'll return it from the 4-yard line. The stop was made by Gokong. The offense takes the field, hoping to put something together after their last drive ended in a 3-and-out. They'll take over at the 19. Now we have a first down and 10 to go. Good coverage downfield. And the tackle was made by T.J. Ward.
And I love to watch this wide receiver work. He is so patient with his routes. He gets down low into his cuts, and he really understands what the defense is trying to do to take him away, and he is working them over.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on their own 37. Just gets it away. And he's tackled around the 15-yard line by Elam. First and 10 once again after the big gain through the air. Surveys the field. Moves to his right.
He gets the sack, and the offensive lineman didn't have much of a chance.
He delivered a perfect swim move, and he was into the backfield in a flash. That's a kind of his signature move, if you will. And he's had a lot of success using it to get to the quarterback.
And it didn't look like the quarterback even saw him coming.
Yeah, he gets back there so fast that even if you have quick reaction time, you're still going to get sacked.
first down and 10. Ball is on the 20. Vickers on the handoff. And we've come to halftime here. The score at the halfway mark is 13-7. We welcome you back to Cleveland. Pittsburgh will get it first here in the second half. He gets out to about the 22-yard line. Maiva was there for the stop. The offense will take over at the 22. And we'll have a first down and 10. Still looking for an open man. He's tackled at about the 29-yard line. By right.
On the play.
They'll need about 3 yards here on second down. Roethlisberger with the give. The stop was made by Ryan Taylor.
And when you can run the ball for first downs, it sets up the play action. Now look for this team to be able to mix it up, and that can be so tough on a defense.
It's first and 10. Throws it to the middle.
It's always kind of funny to think about with all the big guys that play the game of football. Sometimes it's the little wide receivers that scare you the most.
And so far in this one, as you can see, this player has been the impact performer of the game so far. Now we have a first down and 10 to go. The pigskin is on the 37-yard line. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. He's brought down around the 28-yard line by number 71. Only a yard needed to convert here on second down. Here's a pitch left side. And the Steelers will have a first and goal.
Yeah, they did a really nice job sealing off the corner there, and good vision that time by the back. A lot of patience, took his time, found the hole, picked up a nice gain.
They line up on their own 7. Pass is short right side. Caught and dropped immediately. And they'll lose a yard on the play.
You know, sometimes as a quarterback, you have to be careful about dumping it down too quickly. Stand in there, see what you've got working down the field. That time they were all over that quick throw.
And they need just 8 for the score. On the fake, looking downfield. He's got it! Touchdown!
Another big play for Hines Ward, Super Bowl 40 MVP. Here's a guy that is feared probably more for his blocking than his receiving ability, but he's pretty darn good at both.
And this kick will put them up by 1. Swisham adds the extra point. Pittsburgh with a 1-point lead. Swisham is just about ready to kick this one away. Cribbs is deep, looking to return the kickoff. He'll start at the 8-yard line. Gets to about the 24 before going down. Sean Swisham was there to bring him down. They'll go to work at the 24-yard line. First down, 10 to go. Takes a shot deep to the right.
24 on the cover. Second down.
From their own 24-yard line. Passes out to his right. The pass falls incomplete. Massaquoi was the intended receiver. They're facing a 3rd and 10. He is wanting to go deep with it.
Really not a good throw at all that time, but this is a guy that has struggled with his accuracy down the field, and we see it again.
So, it's 4th down. The Browns are lining up to punt it away. Browns will take off at the 31.
That was really a good effort. There wasn't a ton of room for him to run, but he was able to get up the field, get a few yards. You never get upset with a punt return guy like that. It wasn't spectacular, but he got the job done.
First down and 10. Ball on their own 37. They go with the toss. Hit and dropped behind the line.
43.
And as a quarterback, you have to start to recognize that. You just can't allow that safety to keep sniffing around that eighth man in the box and not throw the football. Essentially, they're daring this offense to throw it, and they're not taking advantage.
Second down, 11 yards for first. Ball on their own 36. He's dropped down right around the 38-yard line by Robinson.
On the play.
That brings up 3rd and 10. Goes through his progression. Going for it all over the middle. And the tackle was made by T.J. Ward.
And when the quarterback's throwing one that hard as a receiver, you almost feel like you need to put on a catcher's mask. That would look dangerous coming down the pipe.
And the big pickup through the air brings up a 1st down and 10. Dumps it short. He's wrestled down around the 9-yard line by Roth.
The tight end did a good job here selling the block and then going out into his route and making the catch for a decent gain on the play.
8 yards away from the score. Fires a laser down the middle. Miller was the intended receiver on the play.
Third down.
The offense sets up 8 yards away from the end zone here. Looks for the safe short throw. And he's tackled at about the 3-yard line by number 41. So at the end of 3, the score is 14-13. Steelers. We welcome you back to Cleveland. The Steelers are in good position to add to their lead as we begin the 4th quarter. He takes off. 2 yards.
Number 7 with the carry on the play. Gain of 2.
Second and goal coming up. Has a man to his right. Comes down with it. Touchdown!
And it's not like the defense doesn't know that this guy is a main threat down here on the goal line, but he's just too good. He's too big, and he makes plays.
The PAT is up and good. Pittsburgh is up 8. Pittsburgh looks ready to kick it away. Number 23 is back to receive the kick. He'll take it from the 2. The stop was made by James Ferrier. They were forced to punt on their last drive. They'll take over at the 27. And we'll have a first down and 10. Gives it right side. And the tackle was made by Lawrence Timmons. Passing in this situation seems like it would have been a good idea.
Passing in every situation seems to me like it would be a better idea, but when you have the clock working against you like this, it's time to put it up.
Brings up second down and 5. They spot it at their own 32. They'll give it off here. Lawrence Timmons was there for the stop.
Gain of 4 on the play.
Short yardage situation here. They'll need a little less than a yard to convert. McCoy with the give. He's tackled at about the 45-yard line by Clark. From their own 45-yard line. McCoy will hand it off. The stop was made by James Ferrier.
No gain on the play.
So they'll face a 2nd and 10. Running out of time.
I really love those corner blitzes. Not only do you shake up the quarterback and his reads, but you also get maybe one of the fastest guys on the field coming off the corner, and man, can they get to a quarterback in a hurry.
So the sack brings up this 3rd and very long situation. Looking over the middle. He's going deep. The defender gets a hand on it, and that will bring up 4th down.
And those are the kind of big 3rd down plays you have to have on defense to get the ball back and give your team a chance on offense.
It's 4th down. The Browns lining up to punt. Brown will start his return to the 24. He takes it to maybe the 36-yard line. Wright was there to bring him down. They'll start at the 36-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Mendenhall off the left side.
Jabal Sheard
Was there for the stop. It's second down and 9 to go. Ball on their own 37. We've got second and 9 yards to go. 2 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter. Another run. And the tackle was made by Ryan Taylor. Just about 3 yards there.
And that's why you send all those guys to plug up the holes, and that time there were no holes, really, and he was lucky to get anything on the play.
And looking at a 3rd and 6 right here. Breaks through up the gut. The stop was made by Joe Hayden.
Nothing makes a defensive coordinator cringe more than seeing that kind of run, because then it sets up the play action, and there's almost no way to stop an offense if you can't stop the run and you have to deal with play action.
Now we have a first down and 10 to go. Handoff to the left. And the tackle was made by Ryan Taylor. Pickup of 4. They line it up at the 41. Run, right side.
Number 34 with the carry. 1-yard gain on the play.
Third down and 5 to go. Mendenhall on the give. Sheldon Brown was there to bring him down. Fourth down. The Steelers ready to punt this one away. It bounces out of bounds at the 8. Just an excellent punt there, Chris. They've really put them in a tough situation.
Well, you can say that again. Now they're going to have to go the length of the field to give themselves a chance to get back in this one. And what we've seen so far out of this offense, that's going to be a tall order.
Looking for a man. Good effort to push it out of the end zone. It looked like he was going to be dropped for a safety.
The quarterback had no chance on that play. Talk about raw determination by the defender to get into the backfield.
Yeah, not a lot of pretense on that play, huh? He is so strong. It seems like he can bulldoze through these huge offensive linemen almost at will. They're going to need to find a way to double team him if they ever hope to keep him off their quarterback.
And that opens up room for other defenders.
Yeah, exactly. And that's another reason why he's so dangerous. You need two guys to shut him down, which allows one of the other defenders to get after the quarterback unblocked.
He's searching for a receiver. He avoids the rush by stepping up into the pocket. Pittsburgh got it. And just like that, they make it a two-possession game.
What a tremendous return that was, and even better, now you have a little breathing room when you look up at that scoreboard.
And he adds the point after. That'll do it from Cleveland. We have highlights next, so stay there. And let's take a look at the Gatorade Performer of the Game.
This telecast is copyrighted by the NFL for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this telecast or of any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the NFL's consent is prohibited.